Let's get into the map set here, presented by Toyota. Hex, what do we got?
We got Nepal, then later on we'll hit Hollywood. A new situation for the Seoul Dynasty. Prophet just looking for an angle. The grab does not go in. Eaten up by Michelle. Beautiful play by the Diva.
Sick work. That D-Matrix eliminating projectiles, and just so happens that the grab is one of those. Now Seoul gonna go charging right back into the Spitfire. Jester having a tough time. He's hanging on by a thread, keeping that shield up. And there's the support ultimates, all of them coming online here for the Spitfire. Nuss gonna go ahead and properly delay is, but a big boom! Double! Make that a triple. Self-destruct from Michelle to clean up the Spitfire.
And they're gonna stagger Fury late, but it's not gonna matter. They should be able to just hold the door right here, clean up all the remaining kills. This Seoul Dynasty squad looks tight right now.
Online as well. This is all about delaying it out here for London Spitfire. They are continuing to generate percentage points here on controlling this point.
Nothing with that grab though. The counter grab on the other side, I think, to try to clean things up. They go for the charge, self-destruct, not finding anything too. A little overshot, actually gets Nuss at the end.
How in the blazes did that happen? Well, Fury's gonna go ahead and try and trade it back. Not gonna happen. No kills on his side. Guard getting caught though by Fisher's not gonna help things here for the Spitfire. Prophet hanging on by a thread and he is gone. So getting eaten by Fury. Now he gets drawn into one, and now it's going to be the trade-off. Ult, Fiesta incoming. There's just going to be charge on charge. Trance is in. Self-destruct in the corner, but the shield was up on Jester's side, and it's Munchkin who ends up getting overwhelmed.
Both committing these giant ultimates in it, but now Seoul knows they have to go home. Not retreating quick enough, they will lose.
Points. They did have Michelle tap it, so it is still in overtime. Big Shatter goes down, but where's the follow-up? The perfect grab. Thrown down. Cuts him off.
It's a perfect defensive graviton surge to keep them away after that enormous shatter. And though Fleta will trade out with Prophet, this one with some pressure on it, but it really is just a distraction tactic. Oh no!
Pick on Fisher before you get the primal off. That's a big deal. Self-destruct thrown right into the mix, but the sound barrier and the trance and the shields and everything along with that is going to keep them safe. Gesture punts Fleta into the murder chasm, and that's going to be it. London Spitfire going to win this fight. Needs it as well, but he's got the trance. Grab gets thrown in on top of Gesture. Guard is there as well. Hold them up, go on, Prophet! What happened? No bubble, no way to mitigate it, no way to hide from the blast.
Fedoshin almost went down during that as well. Now it's desperation time as they're going to use solo walls, just try to get back in. London in a world of hurt.
Yeah, this isn't looking hot here for the London Spitfire. The engines are sputtering and they are dropping out of the skies. Seoul Dynasty will take the first map of this series 2-1 over the defending champs.
If you're not running the exact same composition.
So how do you feel about the predictions, our goats? Now the ults are really going to start coming online here as both of the Brigidas have used their rallies. Fleta gets his grab eaten by Fury, though. That's not going to help things here.
Yeah, but Gesture got stunned out of his Earth Shatter, so they don't have that one. Fisher with the Shatter advantage. They're going to try to get it. Goes in!
Oh, what a play. The timing. Shatter from Fisher lays out Prophet and Guard, makes them vulnerable to the blast. And now Seoul with a two-man advantage, heavily favored in this fight. They're going to melt Gesture down. Dosha doing the best he can to hang on, but that's not going to be for long, and we will have success here for 6 step forward, but it's looking like London trying to play this safe. He just chucks it in there, no fear. No fear, but the sound barrier is not going to be enough to protect Prophet, and Fury gets D-Mech as well.
It's just a really nice location from that self-destruct to come in right over the top. Now they're equalizing a little bit. Gesture is so low. It's getting healed, but Fisher will come in and clean it up. That is a late rally.
That is a late rally.
And that rally's going to get... Gesture needs a big play here. He's been abused this match. He's only gotten 6.
Oh, that is a big shatter. That is a big play. Bit of energy to work with as well. Looks like he wants to try and find an angle here to hide it. No, he's just going to throw it right into the mix. This time, it's not going to get eaten, but the sound barrier was ready, and there will be no follow-up kills. Fleta, however, has his grab online. He's going to hide it in the room. Brings all of London right up against the wall, but Fisher trying to capitalize on that, overextends and gets punished.
That's a cleanup right there. London will get it to this checkpoint, and the ominous music online, while London doesn't have them.
No grab on the side of Prophet, though, so that is going to be it. There's a big advantage. Fleta throws in the grab, self-destruct over the top, and it's going to be murderous! Gesture Guard Prophet out of it! And we will have Fury now getting a couple of kills back their way, but this is a disaster for the London Spitfire, and Seoul Dynasty will succeed in picking up 2 maps. They are 1 map away from locking down this series. Struggling to find his place in the roster. Now it seems like Seoul are finally giving him the tools. He's hiding behind the corner.
Yeah.
Out in the open there. There it is! combo work on Michelle's side, finds him instantly, but the turn back here, so much counter damage getting poured out by London, and they are able to hold.
Nuss is the hero of the
Teams. The Shatter gets thrown out. This time Gesture had his shield up. He gets the block on Fisher's ultimate. Self-destruct over the top, and then pressing right on him. Jexy peeks out from behind the shield and pays for it with his life, and that is going to be yet another solid hold for the London Spitfire.
That's a good defense so far. They're going to clean up the remainder of the...
Fleta nearly got that ult online. It's going to be a moment. Fisher once again with the stuns. And there's the grab. It works in the end. Self-destruct over the top, but the sound barrier is there. And so far, it's a perfect hold here for the London Spitfire. Soul just looking formulaic.
Huge counter shatter there by Gesture, knocking...
In the chaos, just look for the opening. Sees it going. D-Matrix is there. Yep. Sees it going full down and throws down self-destruct immediately. Self-destructs are all over the place. And right now, it is just going to be the ult fiesta as everything is getting thrown into the mix. Sound barrier delayed there properly, but now it's going to be the turn of Fleta's grab, and this time it's going to work wonderfully for Soul. All of the kills going their way. And London's been starting to get to that point where their backs are to the wall. Fisher tries to sneak the Shatter through, doesn't quite connect with it this time, pays for it with his life. Jaehong just a second too late there with the trance. And now we get the grab thrown in here onto Spitfire, counter thrown out as well, and all the kills are going the way of London Spitfire. It is going to be them managing to get the second point here. Fisher only just buying a little bit more time. But that's going to be it. London's them. He can just go ahead and plant the grab in the wall. Here's the combo coming up. Self-destruct thrown in. And a triple! Michelle once again coming up with the goods. And this is Soul Dynasty now. They will have the lock. Sound barrier used, but Soul Dynasty will survive a little while longer here, Hex.
Soul has now won the set, sending London. They can no longer control their own fate, but putting another map win on the board would help them out. Now where it was.
And it's going to be the grab thrown in now. Trance used by Doshin. Sound barriers as well. Everything getting thrown into the pot. We'll see what sticks. There are the self-destructs. And Fury with the triple. Fleta, Fisher. Well, everybody on Soul. Let's not even bother naming up so far. And there's the Shatter yet again thrown out by Fisher. Fisher's got to get that shield up, though. He is dropping low. Prophet looking to counter this. Grab gets thrown in on the side of Fleta. Prophet still holding on to his, and there it is, appropriately timed, but he's lost two of his teammates in the mix. That's a lot of throughput that's been thrown out the window on the side of London, and it is looking like Soul Dynasty will succeed. The Twitch, but there it is. Oh, straight into the mix now. Once again, the plays coming through. Fisher, overwhelming Gesture. Self-destruct, though, is going to find Fleta. That's a high-value target. Once again, Jaehong with the trance, trying to keep his team up. It's not going to happen for Soul this time, however, and London will do a great job of following through. So finally, a fight going the way.
Yeah, but EMP charges so fast. You could get two more EMPs.
Ah, well, grab just thrown out there by Prophet. Self-destruct over the top. There's the angle, and it's not going to get a kill apart from Fleta. That was Fleta getting nailed by Gesture, but Jaehong is there to trade it.
Oh, Nuss barely gets that beat off with his life. He was in the air, hanging a little too long. Nuss again, super low.
Oh, sound barrier is used now on the side of Soul Dynasty, though. That does not save Fisher's life. The trance used by Doshin is keeping London healthy. And the focus fire is good this time for London. 2 minutes on the clock position over the spawn as well. As soon as they show themselves, boom, instant hack. This is it. They're pushing forward right now, Soul. They've got this on lock, guard hanging on by a thread. Getting some heals, but he's going to lose Fury in the meantime. And Soul will succeed. It will be 3 maps to 0 for the Soul Dynasty over the London Spitfire. The London Spitfire, the Siege, the two